how the court will deal with overtime. Overtime is the extra time you work for the employer and you should get paid. There's a certain hours you work for the employer, as we said 8, maximum 9. And as per the new law, if you work an overtime should be maximum 2 hours. Anyhow, if you work more than what is acceptable by the law, you should get paid for your overtime. Now it's very important to keep a proof to prove your overtime. In the court will deal with you and they will ask you about any proof you have for the overtime. Some people use the camera, some people use the messages, some people use the email, some people use the book or the system of punching system, or sometimes the book of signing if you have a copy. Always I'm getting this question: shall we get paid for the overtime? Is really the court is paying the overtime for the people? Sir, there's any use or any benefit to or any result to fight for the overtime? Yes, there is, but you should prove it. As we said, the proof law is very important. If the court see any difficulties for calculating the overtime, they will hire an expert and you have to pay the expert fees. Depends on the court decision how much the fees for the expert, and he will calculate your overtime. For, of course, for the people who works in big companies, they need a real expert hired by the court to calculate the overtime for those years that they've been working. The example I give, most of the time, the person who was working in the hospital and he had a punching system, and there was another person working at the restaurant and another person working in the office, and they were signing the timing for leaving and entering the office. So that proves the overtime. Another person was in a free zone. Also, he had the signing system coming and leaving. So all of that can prove the overtime for you if the employer comes with a bad faith and he says, I'm not paying you overtime. And he already used you more than the time acceptable by the law or decided by the law. Therefore, keep your always notes and data ready. Once you file the labor case, you need to prove your case, which is one of these things is the overtime. Some of the other labor dues or the labor rights you can prove easily, but this is the one you have to focus all the time and you need to have a proof. Thank you very much for watching. I hope to answer more and more of your questions. Hope to see you again. Like and comment and share. Let everybody listen to this video. Thank you very much.